viewers and listeners at home. Welcome to ABN TV Newspaper Review. Here with me, I have the Nation newspaper. And the headline story here with me with the Nation newspaper, Tinubu signed peace accord presidency contract school cap. 99 illegal refineries fund 35 oil thieves held in 1 week. End banditries killing now, Danjuma tells civil chief. Now the story in details. Nobody can set Bauchi on fire, says Governor. Bauchi State Governor Bala Mohammed yesterday dismissed threats by the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Nsom Wike, to set Bauchi on fire. He described it as an empty threat, adding that he has no personal rift with the former Rivers State Governor to warrant the threat. Wike warning to the People Democratic Party Governor Forum to set their states on their fire allow its recognition of Governor Subnitary Fubari as Rivers PDP leaders. The FCT minister said, "Let me assure all of you, not why we live with anybody take away the structure of PDP from us, but let me tell people, I hear some governor who say that we take over the structure and give it back to somebody. I pity those governors because I will put fire in their states. When God has given you peace, you say you do not want peace. Anything you see, you take." Wike, who specifically mentioned Governor Bala Mohammed of Bauchi, warned that Governor Mendy in Rivers will face sleepless nights. Nobody can set Bauchi on fire, says Governor. The full details of this story is on page 2 of Nigerian Nation newspaper. Another story here with me in the Nigerian Nation newspaper. Absalami seek action against economic hardship. A former head of state, General Absalami Abubakar, has advised President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to find solution to the hunger in the land. He said the hardship in the country was getting out of hand. The ex-military leaders noted that the increase in fuel price was making life harder for everyone and that the situation needed to be addressed as fast as possible. According to him, giving palliative to Nigeria without addressing the root cause of the hardship is not answer to the problem. Absalam spoke when he hosted the leadership of the Campaign for Democracy and Human Rights, led by Abdullah Mohammed, to commemorate his birthday. The hardship in the land is getting out of control. Everybody is crying about this hardship. It seems to be getting out of control. People cannot afford 3 square meals. The issues of transportation and the hike in fuel price and the hike in school fees for children and the lack of funds in everybody's pockets are making life difficult for everybody. We will continue to encourage the government to introduce measures to soften the hardship. The federal states and the local government should see how they can cushion the economic hardship. The former head state of state said he and other leaders had continually made recommendations to the federal government on how to get out of the current economic hardship. Absalami seek action against economic hardship. The full details of this story is on page 3 of Nigerian Nation newspaper. Another story here with me in the Nigerian Nation newspaper. Governor promised improved welfare and security for NYC members. Governors across the country yesterday urged the current set of the National Youth Service Corps NYC members to renew their faith in their country and remain patriotic. They promised to ensure the security and welfare of the Corps members in the course of the service to their fatherland. The governor spoke during the closing ceremony of this year's Batch B Stream 2 orientation course of the scheme in their state capital. In Kaduna State, Governor Umba Sani ensured the course members that his administration would provide a safe environment for them to serve and thrive. He said the Kaduna State government remains committed to providing the necessary support to ensure that your service here is productive and rewarding. We understand the challenge you may face, and I assure you that we are working on tirelessly to create an environment where you can try to make a positive impact. Oyo State Governor Seyi Makinde urged the youth to face the future with confidence, and despite the challenges assailing the country, he said, 34 years ago, I would not have thought I would become a governor in Nigeria, so we are future governors and presidents here. Governors promise improved welfare and security for NYC members. The full details of this story is on page 3 of Nigerian Nation newspaper. Another story here with me in Nigerian Nation newspaper. Adeleke began lighting up streets to enhance security. Osun State Governor Ademola Adeleke has begun lighting up the state's starting from the capital, OSOGBO. The governor during his campaign lamented that the roads in the state were always in darkness due to the lack of street lights, which resulted in accidents and insecurity. Yesterday, it was observed that Adeleke has begun fixing street lights at Olaya, Aregbe, through to Ogoluwa, Gulf Junction, African and Abere Owodede to Okada and other places across the state. Commenting on the development, the special assistant to the governor on media, Oluwaseyi Adeniyi said, "We are witnessing what the government is being called Imole, which means light." Today, it is another story entirely as the state is witnessing lights. The installation of street solar lights is being done everywhere. You will agree with me that darkness aids insecurity, armed robbery, and accidents, etc. But with the installation of street solar lights, this will become a thing of the past in our state. He added that the governor is also planning to replicate this in every nook and cranny of the state. Adeleke began lighting up streets to enhance insecurity. The full details of this story is on page 5 of Nigerian Nation newspaper. Another story here with me in the Nigerian Nation newspaper. Shun Violence Division Ekiti government warn communities. Ekiti State government has warned communities agitating for autonomy to refrain from stoking violence and division that could destabilize peace. Deputy Governor Mrs. Monishade Afiye gave the warning yesterday in Ado-Ekiti while mediating his chieftaincy disputes in Araromi-Igbesi, Ekiti, his local government. Afiye said, intervention followed a petition written by the Okete family of Araromi-Igbesi. The removal of the Owa election of Araromi-Igbesi, Ekiti, Oba Lawrence Adeyeye, accused of harassment and intimidation of their family members. She warned that henceforth, any community or chieftain seeking autonomy must do so with civility and order a peaceful atmosphere. Afiye directed all the chiefs in the Kete family to be united with the traditional rulers and start attending community meetings to restore peace. Shun violence and division, Ekiti governor warned community. The full details of this story is on page 5 of Nigerian Nation newspaper. Another story here with me in the Nigerian Nation newspaper. Government assure airlines of better environment. Vice President Kashim Shettima has reaffirmed federal government's commitment to creating a conducive environment for admirers in Nigeria. He lauded that last Thursday signing of the CTC practice directors, describing it as a major boost for ease of doing business in Nigeria aviation industry, according to a statement issued by Senior Special Assistant to the President on Media and Information Office of the Vice President, Sterling Ukwancha. Shettima gave the assurance during a meeting with stakeholders in the aviation sector under the aegis of Airline Operations of Nigeria at the Presidential Villa, Abuja. The meeting was part of the government's bid to address foreign exchange issues and to back law of payments to the Central Bank of Nigeria. The National IG Commission and the Airline Operators of Nigeria Chief Executive Officer of IPs, Ellen Oyama, noted that the fragile natures of airline operators, saying airlines are exceptional and any little things can take an airline out of the market. Government assures airline of better environment. The full details of this story is on page 7 of Nigerian Nation newspaper. Another story here with me in the Nigerian Nation newspaper. Residents see government intervention on social amenities. Residents of Lagos mainland local governments have called on the authorities to provide essential social amenities to alleviate their daily struggles and economic hardship. Market women at Oyinbo modern markets are particularly affected by the lack of proper drainage, which causes flooding during rainfall. Speaking with the nation, the market woman claimed that the local government collected funds for construction of the drainage, but failed to deliver. The local government collected 350 naira from each of us for a brick. Land that was destroyed soon after. They told us to take a loan from NAPO to improve our goods, but many of us are still struggling to repay. The government had abandoned us, and the market woman lamented. Residents also facing challenges with housing as landlord increased house rents absolutely. A room now costs 500,000 naira. How can we afford that? Government should intervene and talk to the landlords to be considerate, and residents said. adding, we are struggling with economic challenges, including high transportation fares, includes fears of commodities and lack of job opportunities. Residents see government intervention on social amenities. The full details of this story is in page 18 of Nigerian Nation newspaper. And lastly, with me in the Nigerian Nation newspaper, 73 Nigerian students benefited from U.S. Opportunity Fund program in 2023. No fewer than 73 Nigerian students have benefited from the United States Financial Aid Scholarship and Assistantship in 2023, the nation learned. Last year, the U.S. provided over 330 million naira aid scholarship and assistantship globally. The United States Ambassador of Nigeria, Richard Mills, said Nigeria led all African countries in the numbers of students studying in the U.S. with 17,600 across more than 970 U.S. institutions, with teasers including his top choice. Mills, who spoke at the 23rd Annual Educationalist College of Affairs in Abuja yesterday, stressed that access to quality education is crucial for equitable economic growth. He said, more Nigerians study in the United States than from any other African country, according to the most recent data. More than 17,600 people, Nigerian students study at over 970 institutions in all 50 states and the District of Columbia last year. 723 students, Nigerian students, benefited from U.S. Opportunity Fund program in 2023. The full details of this story is on page 25 of Nigerian Nation newspaper. And that's what we have for you on our newspaper review. If you'd like to follow us on our website page, you can click on www.abntv network. On our website page, you can click and follow us on our website. Click on www.abntv network. And we also have social media. We have our Facebook, our YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram. On our Facebook, you can click and follow us and share and comments and like. You can follow us on ABNTV OSUN, and likewise on our YouTube, you can follow us on ABNTV OSUN. And likewise, on we also have our Twitter, you can follow us and click and share and like and comment. You can follow us and click on ABNTV Nigeria. And lastly, on our Instagram, follow us and click on ABNTV Nigeria. Thanks for listening and thanks for watching. My name is Kenny Afolabi. Bye for now.